Rise from your grave.
Hey classic game fans, I'm RC, and welcome to another episode of Game Grave. This is a series that takes you back and plays old games that you may not have heard of, and I definitely haven't heard of. Today, celebrating the new release of the new Mario Golf game, we're going to take you way back to 1980 and play golf for the Atari 2600. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so as you can see, you play as this little yellow guy here, and your object is to get this little blue square down over to this green over here. This is, believe it or not, the green. The blue is the ball. You want to get that to the green. The object of golf, you know how it works. But you're going to have some obstructions in the way here, such as these trees and the bunker. And in a second, you'll find out that that is kind of the least of your worries, at least in my opinion. So, okay, let's give it a shot here. Huh? A shot? Golf? Now, I played a few rounds of this game. This is a game that I had known existed but had never played before. And boy, am I having a really hard time getting used to it. For what I could tell, depending on where your character is located and where the club is, that is how you're going to hit the ball. But I have not exactly figured out how the ball is supposed to ricochet off of your club just yet. I know that certain shots for sure will work a certain way. I know, for instance, that this shot from here should hit it to the right, as well as this shot here. But I think this one will hit it down and left. I'm not completely sure on this one, but I don't know. Let's give it a shot. And we let go. Oh, okay, so that did work. Now this is the worst part here. I hate getting close to this blue border here. The blue that surrounds the green, the fairway there, that is your boundary, basically. And the closer we get to that boundary, the harder it is to hit the ball away from it. It becomes a real annoying thing. But I am not completely sure what I need to do to hit it that way. I think from here, I guess? Let's give it a shot. Yeah! Okay, I am getting this. I'm getting better. So far that's 2 shots. And we want to hit it from here again. So it's all in where your character is currently positioned and where the club, the last square there, matches up with the blue square. So hopefully this will take us to the green. Well, at least I missed the sand trap. Now this shot here should take us onto the green. Okay, we're getting close. Oh, come on. They went right into it. It went right through it. How am I not in there? So far that's 6 shots already. This is pretty much how it went when I was playing this game, getting used to it before this stream. And as you can see, I don't feel as though it did much good. Okay, there we go. It finally triggered. We are now in the green. So when you get onto the green, it closes up, and it gives you this view here. You can see that the black dot here is actually our hole that we're trying to get to. This one should be relatively easy to get into. So let's give it a shot here. And went right over it. Oh, man. Hitting it that way, I'm not so sure. I would guess no. Now what's nice though is if you feel like you haven't lined up your shot correctly, you can move your golfer and finish out your swing away from the ball. It doesn't count against you, which is nice. And I'm getting like E.T. flashbacks playing this. I feel like I'm... your golfer kind of looks like E.T. Maybe from this way? See, if I do it from there, it looks like I'm going to aim down. So maybe from the bottom here. Yeah, here we go. This will do it. Okay. Oh, okay, kinda. That kinda did it. Oh, we're so close. We are so close. Okay, from here, let's do this. We got it. Hole in 10, or 11, rather. So 11 strokes, we got it. So I'm assuming that the orange number on the right is actually your par. I did that in 11 shots. It said I could do it in 3. I don't know if it's possible. It seems incredibly difficult to me. And, man, I feel like I was swearing up a storm, cursing like a sailor, trying to get through that first hole. And now that I'm getting somewhat used to the way the ball is actually hit, I'm getting a little better at it. It seems like one of those games that has a really sharp learning curve with how it's played with the club there. But, I mean, how else could you design a golf game with, moving the golfer around in this many directions, your 8 directions, and then having one button to hit everything? I mean, it's not a bad game when you take that into consideration. No, we don't want to hit it up. We want to hit it down. Oh, no. Not at the boundary. Okay, this is what I hate most. Ugh, that. Because feels like it takes so much power to get it away from the boundary. Okay, how about this shot? There we go. Okay, get it away. But see, now I've already wasted like 3 or 4 shots right there. Yeah, I've wasted 4 shots, so my par is borked right now. There's absolutely no way I can do it. Ugh, bad place to be. I gotta get away from that tree. These trees are super annoying. Because it doesn't just hit the tree. If you hit it hard enough, it bounces back off of the tree. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, we're doing alright here. There we go. Okay, avoiding the trees. That's the name of the game. Oh, we're almost on the green. Almost on the green. So I would say watching someone play this game is probably about as exciting as watching real golf. No offense to, you golfers out there. Nope, that is not the shot I want. But I am not a fan of golf at all. I think I've done a driving range maybe once. Not my deal. No, we don't want that one. Okay, I think this is what we want. Here we go. It went right by the green again. So that's the few things that I have against this game. It's not a favorite of mine. I don't think it's a game I'll be returning to anytime soon. Yes, we're on the green. I cannot stand the club sound. Could we have done something a little different? I know that games back then in 1980 were a little restricted. I understand, but man, is it annoying. This is a game I would totally play with the sound off if I ever played it again. There's no way I would want to listen to that. Oh, and that was totally wrong. Okay, let's try... Nope, that is not... No! Tried to back away. This is what we want. I'm not a huge fan of the triggering. Collision detection in this is pretty shoddy, at best, in my opinion. No, we don't want that. We want to go below it somehow here. There we go. No, that's not what I want. How about here? So you find yourself trying to line shots up, like, constantly, like, to see if you'll get the right shot. This should do it. There we go. There, we made it. Hole 3. Wow. 27 shots out of the 8 I should have done. Not even close. Yeah, the collision detection in this is terrible. I mean, you saw like me shooting right through the green area. Like as soon as I hit that dark green area, it should take me right to the close-up of the hole. But unfortunately, it does not do that. So, let's give this a shot. No, not to the water. Oh, bounced off the water. Okay. Now we gotta readjust here. There we go. Shoot it up this way. Ugh, God, terrible, terrible. There we go. And I haven't had a chance to try it, but there is a two-player mode in this game as well. I cannot imagine this game being too much fun two-player because... say, for example, you have one person who's amazingly good at it, and they're able to do it in par, right? So, you have this person basically golfing circles around this other person, and then when they're finally up to play, and they're terrible at it, like I am, you know, 20 shots later, maybe even like 50 shots later, depending on if they grasp it or not. No, it's not the way we want to go. You know, they finally get the hole in one. The other player's off doing something else because he's bored. No. No, no, no. Let's try this. See, look at that. It went right through the green, and now we're in the sand. And where exactly is my ball? This is going to be hell. Through the green again! I guess you have to hit that literal light green piece that's in the middle of the dark green circle there. So let's see if we can do it now. Ugh. Ugh. There it is. Okay. See, I don't feel like I touched that light green circle, though, or square. I just feel like I got near it. So on the other hand, if you're playing a two-player game, the other thing I was thinking about was if both of you are equally as terrible at the game, you're just going to be going back and forth forever trying to get this ball in the hole. So that is not something I personally would look forward to. Whiff. I guess another thing I would say too is that all the close-ups of the hole, the green, they don't really change too much, do they? They're all pretty much the same. All right, we're on hole 4 here. Things have not gotten too crazy as of yet. And I think we'll try to finish up this hole and call it an episode, if I can even get there. I'm trying to figure out what would be the best way to hit this. Let's try this. Boom. Oh, hit the water. Nope, whiff. Down a little bit. Okay, we're good. Now we try to go the opposite way. I am getting a better handle on hitting this stupid ball. So that's good. Oh man, if I hit a little harder, I would have had it on the green already. Oh, look at that! But see, I mean, it's fun to find yourself getting a little better at the golf game. It's not bad. But look at this. It's the exact same green again. Not exciting, in my opinion. Yeah! It's probably the closest par I'm going to get in this game. That was not bad. Well, I thank you for watching this episode of Game Grave. I apologize that this golf game is not not any better. But hey, what do you want from a golf game that came out in 1980? Am I right? This is not Golden Tee. This is not Mario Golf. Nope, this is the wrong hit. This was a home, you know, a created for home Atari game in 1980. That was not where I wanted to go. At all. Go back around this way. Okay, this should take us straight over. I'm going to hit it super hard. Yeah! That's exactly what I wanted right there. We'll go down a peg. Come back around. Oh, okay. It went past the green, but it triggered. I guess maybe it's got to be in that dark circle for like a certain amount of time. Maybe that's it. Alright, I'll finish this hole, and then we will say, I will bid you adieu. We'll say. Nope, wrong one. See, I'm still getting used to how to hit this correctly. Boom, there it is. Well, again, thank you for joining me. I'm going to try to finish this hole alone, and I will see you all next time on Game Grave. Ah, crap!